Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next part of my Axial SCX10 II build. This part we are finishing up the body. So the kit comes with a Lexan body, and basically what you need to do is you need to mask the windows off. The window masks are provided with the kit. You can do some of your own additional masking on the wheel wells or fenders if you like. Otherwise you can just paint it all the same color. And I also did some additional masking on the taillights here because I don't want to use the stickers, and I will probably either paint the Lexan from the inside using translucent red, orange, and white, or maybe buy some 3D printed parts for these taillights. So in my case I used PS30 from Tamiya, which is brilliant blue, and I backed that with just Duratrax black. So that's how it looks like. You also need to trim the front grille area like so, because it comes with this part, which is really nice and detailed, and it fits right in there. Alright. What also helps is to leave the protective covering on the Lexan body before you actually ream these holes out. What I usually do is I just get a pen here and on the protective film mark off all the indentations where the holes are, because it's kind of hard to see once you paint it. So it's kind of nice to just use like a pen or a marker to just mark those holes before you use a reamer, and use a proper tool like this reamer to make the holes right there, like so. And you should also get some Lexan scissors to trim the body. Alright, so now that everything's all painted and ready to go, I've checked the sizes of all the holes for the parts, and I'm ready to actually pull off the protective film. Look how nice that is starting to look. It's one of the best parts of building an RC, to pull this protective film off. Beautiful. Alright. Nice and shiny. Alright, so this kit also comes with window decals for the tinting. There's two ways you can decide to do it. You can either buy some clear Tamiya smoke spray to use paint to tint, or you could use their window decals. Since their window decals are stickers, the best way to probably put them on to prevent air bubbles is to put some soapy water on the window, and then put the decals on over the soapy water and just slide those air bubbles out and let it dry. For right now, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put those decals on, and we'll be right back. Okay, I finished putting some of the major decals on as far as the windows go, and some of the side decals. So it's starting to look really good. There's a bunch of other decals that I have not put on yet because I want to finish putting everything else on to figure out where the other decals should go. So this pretty much covers step 48 and 49, and now I'm going to continue on to attaching the grille. So let's just move this out of the way first. These are the parts for the bumper that I have not put on yet, so I'll go back and do that later. Well, I'll skip gluing it on for now. I'm just gonna snap it in. These are to put the LED lights in to hold them in place. I'm just attaching them because I don't have lights right now. Eventually I will get lights, but for now, let's just kind of cover it up. Alright, it took a little bit, but I finally got the grill on for step 50. So we'll move on to step 51, which are the side mirrors and the door handles and the rear little license plate bracket up there. Alright, let's get started with the mirrors. Alright, that concludes step 51. Step 52, the roof rack. I'm missing a hole right here. It's interesting. Alright, I'm back. I had a little bit of a hiccup because this piece was molded without a hole, so I couldn't screw it in. I had to drill it out myself. Alright, that concludes step 52. Now we continue to step 53. We're ready to actually mount this roof rack onto the body. So when you're putting these on, you'll notice that they're at an angle, so make sure you put it in the appropriate angle that matches the roof line of the body. Alright, I finally got one side of the roof rack, and here's a tip. Remount these holes before you try to put the roof rack on. It's like they're way too tiny for the screws, and it just makes it super difficult. So here, got one side on. I'll remount these holes and I'll get the other side on. Alright, like I said, it's pretty difficult to put the roof rack on with the camera in front, so I'll put it on and I'll get back. Alright, well, the roof rack is finally on, and for some reason that felt like the hardest part about the whole kit. So the way that this thing is mounted onto the body is just ridiculously flimsy, and it's really hard to do. So that concludes the step 53, and we'll move ahead to the next step. Step 54 and the final step. So we've got the truck, and we can mount the body, and I'll give you guys a better view of the body later. Alright, number one. And that's it. We are done with the Axial SCX10 II. I'll give you a better look later on, but for now, I'm going to do some cleanup.